If I could get you to introduce yourself, first name, last name, and spell it out for us.
Okay, am I looking at you or the camera?
Just me.
Okay. My name's Brianne Flores. Spelling is Brianne.
Okay.
Flores is Flores.
And your rank?
I'm a patrolman.
Okay, perfect. So tell me a little bit about why you got into the SAPD.
Yeah, it's always interested me since I was younger. Law enforcement in general. Having some family in the department also piqued my interest, and it was something that I had always looked forward to getting involved with.
Yeah. Is there anybody that, when you were growing up, sort of inspired you and was sort of a role model for you to pursue this position in your future?
Definitely, my father was a really big role model.
Is there anything in particular that he was sort of inspiring you at? Was he just always pushing you?
Always pushing me, always very supportive. He'd always tell me that he envisioned me on the job, so I didn't really see it in myself until I got a little bit older, and I saw the similarities with me aligned with the job, and just something that is a fulfillment with helping others in the community.
Okay. And you're from here, correct?
Yes, I'm from San Antonio.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to South End High School, so I'm from the South Side of San Antonio.
Yeah. Nice. So born and raised here.
Oh yeah.
Same as well. So
yes.
I'm very glad.
You went to South End too?
No, not South End, but I was born and raised here. So
oh, okay.
I grew up around the Brennan area.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so all the way out there by SeaWorld. But now it's nice, like you said, having impact on the community. So
definitely.
Why do you think it's so important to have these types of events where we're recruiting more females into the department moving forward?
Awesome, yeah. For me, whenever I was looking into joining, these kind of events really helped me gauge what the department looked for, and that was literally inclusion for everybody. For some reason, when I first started looking into law enforcement, I thought it was like one particular look, one particular kind of persona. The department is welcome to literally anybody and all, and that's what really helped me get far with the application process. So these kind of events really just push you and make you feel really empowered, in my opinion.
Yeah. I know that the ratio is kind of uneven when it comes to females and males. Is there any sort of struggles, and I'm not saying to like trash the SAPD, but is there any struggles that you've experienced that you kind of had to get past coming into the SAPD as a female? Or just any department in general?
Yeah.
Is there any sort of I guess advice that you would give for people who, for any females who are trying to
definitely
go into the department?
Yeah, I think a big struggle maybe would be it's a very male-dominated job, and with saying that, it kind of makes you feel a little inferior coming in. But the great thing about SAPD and then the way the training staff is they make you know that you are up to par, just like any male officer would be. You're right up there with them, so you feel confident, sharp as ever coming out of the academy. So that's a struggle that was quickly, I guess, fixed as I became an officer.
Yeah. Did you have to do this obstacle course as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did.
A lot of times, I assume.
Yes. Well, a few times practicing, and then during test day you come and do it, and it's challenging.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there a certain time that you have to match, or how does it work?
I don't. Do you know they may know. Yeah. I don't remember. It's been 5 years. So
yeah, you're just like.
I just remember that I came in and I was like, gotta make the time, and I did.
So what is the job been like now for you? Just everyday life. What does it look like?
Everyday life. Yeah. So I work the B shift. My shift is 1:30 to 9:30. Wake up, go to the gym, have a good breakfast, come into work, and it's pretty much you go in and you get in and you go. It's hit the ground running as soon as you come into that shift. It's more like a worker shift. You have your regulars throughout the day, you have new situations, and it's always something new. So that's literally my day to day.
Yeah, and I know we talked about it, we touched on it a little bit, but having such an impact on your community, how important has that been for you? Going back and supporting your community moving forward, and for people who are thinking about joining up in the department, how important will it be for them?
It's very important, especially coming from the South Side of San Antonio. You understand people, you understand certain struggles that every part of the city has, right? But when you come from a specific area and you work that area, at times you're understanding what's going on. You get like the community, and it's very important to me because I feel like in some situations it's needed. It's a necessity to have an officer that's understanding that person, or understanding where they went to school, understanding all those things that maybe somebody from a different area doesn't necessarily understand.
Perfect. That's all I had for you. Is there any other tidbits that you want to sort of include before we wrap this up?
No, that's it.
No? All right. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So much.
Okay.
Can I get you to introduce yourself, first name, last name, spell it out for us?
Yes, Anya Rigoni, Anya Rigoni.
Perfect. Can you tell me a little bit about the obstacle course and what's going to be happening in this next event?
Yes, so our next event is October 12th. It's our fall 2024 Women in Policing. The obstacle course is actually going to be the second half of this event. Our first half is going to be a lot of our specialized units are going to be making the location. That's going to include SWAT, K9, bomb unit, our helicopter detail, drone, as well as some units inside like our homicide, special victims, CSI. They're all going to be over here for the females to talk to those officers, get to know more information, and just to see the different opportunities with San Antonio Police. And then the second half is going to be a friendly competition on our obstacle course. So it's going to be teams of 4, and the fastest team to complete the course will be our winner.
How important is it to inspire women and females in the community to join the department, and why is it so important for you guys?
Yes, so it's very important to have females on the department. Females do tend to be more nurturing and good at de-escalation, so it does lead to less uses of force. Also, San Antonio is participating in the 30 by 30 initiative. So what that means is we would like 30% females by 2030. Right now, nationwide is about at 13%, and San Antonio Police is at 14%.
Okay. What does it mean for you to be sort of a role model for women who are, looking to join the department? What does it mean for you?
For me, I love this question because for me, I'm 5'1", 115 pounds. So I get a lot of females that are like, oh my gosh, you're so small, how did you do it? And I just love that question because if I can do it, anybody can do it. And it's something that it just takes training. You have to put your mind to it and of course train for it, but your mind is going to be the biggest thing. If you put yourself that you can do it, my size is not going to matter, you absolutely can.
If I could get a little personal, what inspired you to become a police officer?
Yes, so I'm actually from California. I moved from California specifically to join San Antonio Police. I did my research on different departments, and I found that San Antonio Police has one of the best relationships with the community. The community is comfortable speaking with police, and police is comfortable speaking with the community. And it's a great relationship to have, and it just makes it so much fun to meet everybody, to help people, and it makes the job that much more enjoyable.
Last sort of question, was there anybody that inspired you growing up to lead to this path of becoming a police officer?
So I don't have police or military in my family. I chose to do both. For me, it's always been I do what I can to challenge myself. My parents are very supportive. They love that I joined the military. They love that I'm a police officer. But for me, police was just something that I discovered in college. Some of my friends became officers in Nevada, and I saw what they were doing, and that's kind of, I was like, wow, I want to do that. That looks awesome.
Yeah. You talked a little bit about community impact. How special is it for you to now be a part of the San Antonio community and be impacting communities all over the city?
Yes, it's an amazing experience, and I love to hear people. We get a lot of out-of-state applicants, and I know they get a little nervous. It's a big move to any out-of-state, starting brand new. For me, I didn't know anybody out here, so it's a chance to build those new relationships, and that's been so awesome, to meeting officers, just anybody in community, and you can relate so much to these people without even knowing. Everyone's from so many different backstories to their life, and it's awesome to connect and be able to communicate with them. And our out-of-state applicants, it's awesome picking up the phone. They're like, hey, I'm not sure, I'm coming from out of state. It's like, hey, I'm out of state, I got you, what do you need help with? So it just makes that relationship so much better.